Failed assassination attempts. Andrew Jackson, 1835. Andrew Jackson was the first U.S. president to face an assassination attempt. Richard Lawrence, an unemployed house painter, tried to shoot Jackson with 2 pistols. Miraculously, both pistols misfired, and Jackson survived unscathed. Lincoln. Yes, he was tragically assassinated in 1865, but before that, an earlier plot to derail his train to Washington was foiled. Theodore Roosevelt. In 1912, while campaigning, he was shot in the chest, but the bullet was slowed by a thick speech manuscript and his eyeglass case. Roosevelt insisted on giving his speech with the bullet still in his body. Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1933. In Miami, Giuseppe Zangara fired shots at President-elect Franklin D. Roosevelt. He missed Roosevelt, but hit 5 others, killing Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak. Roosevelt remained calm and composed, helping to maintain public confidence. Harry S. Truman, 1950. President Harry S. Truman faced an assassination attempt by Puerto Rican nationalists Oscar Collazo and Griselio Torresola at Blair House, where Truman was residing. Torresola was killed, and Collazo was apprehended. Truman was unharmed. Gerald Ford, 1975. Gerald Ford faced 2 attempts within weeks. Lynette Squeaky Fromm, a Manson family member, aimed a gun at him in Sacramento but failed to fire. Later, Sarah Jane Moore fired at Ford in San Francisco but missed. Ronald Reagan, 1981. John Hinckley Jr. shot Ronald Reagan outside a Washington, D.C. hotel. Reagan was hit and seriously injured, but survived. The incident led to significant changes in Secret Service protocols, successful assassination attempts. Abraham Lincoln, 1865. Abraham Lincoln was shot by John Wilkes Booth at Ford's Theater. His death marked the first assassination of a U.S. president, profoundly impacting the nation during its post-Civil War recovery. James A. Garfield, 1881. James A. Garfield was shot by Charles J. Guiteau just 4 months into his presidency. Garfield lingered for weeks before dying from his injuries, highlighting issues in medical treatment of the time. William McKinley, 1901. William McKinley was shot by Leon Czolgosz at the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo. McKinley succumbed to his injuries a week later, leading to changes in presidential security measures. John F. Kennedy, 1963. John F. Kennedy was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald in Dallas, Texas. His death remains one of the most profound tragedies in American history, leading to numerous conspiracy theories and lasting public fascination. These events, both failed and successful, have left indelible marks on the fabric of American history. They serve as stark reminders of the vulnerabilities faced by those in the highest office and the importance of vigilance and protection. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Skulls of